It's Mike, VA3MW, and I wanted to show how I set up WSJT-x for 2 copies of WSJT-x running on my 2 SCUs on my 6600. This will also work in a 6700. And so how do you get 2 copies running? Well, I checked the manual for WSJT-x, and the key here is starting here at item 2. Just follow these commands. You have to start at a command prompt, and you create both of these. Instead of rig name right here of those, I used rig name equals DAX1 and DAX2. That way I knew which audio channel was assigned to what DAX channel. And we'll check out what that really does. So we'll bring in cat here, so you can see what we've done in cat, and we'll compare the settings here. So I happen to use Kenwood TS480. It works for me. We've set up to COM7, baud rate 1920, and you'll see we have COM7 is open. It's a cat channel, and it's assigned to WSJT-x. Push to talk, same story. COM8, or request to send, and we'll see that COM8 is a push to talk. It's an auto switch TX, which means it automatically migrates to that channel once you go into transmit. And it's also assigned, although of course it's not being asserted right now, so it doesn't show the process. Audio-wise, DAX RX1 as my audio input, and DAX Audio TX2 for transmit. So we're okay with that, and we'll get rid of this. And if you look at the configuration for settings, you'll see that we also have the differences here. The audio is RX2, and if we slide this out of the way, you'll see that DAX is RX2. On the 6 meter one, it was channel 1, and on the transmits also is the exact same channel, because you can only transmit on one audio stream at a time. It's still DAX TX. That's what the auto switch is about. The radio is the same. The same idea, but we're using COM9 now for cat, and we're going to use COM10 for push to talk. And these were auto created by cat, and it looks just like 2 radios. So that part's all done. And now that you've got both started, the one thing that you do need to do is create your shortcuts. So I have 2 shortcuts. I'll drag one in here. Oh, I guess I can't. I'll open the properties on one of my shortcuts and bring it in, and you'll see it starts in where WSJTX.exe is sorted, and -- rig name DAX2. I have another identical one on my desktop, and it's DAX1. So when I double click on this, it opens the correct one. So I hope that helps you out. That's what she looks like at a real high level, and so we just sit there and we listen, and we work 6 and 2 meter stuff with the 6600. Thanks for listening, and have a good evening.